Welcome to a special Mother's Day edition of the MC Knitting Adventures podcast. My name's Colleen.
And my name is May. And today we'll be interviewing both Colleen and I's moms for Mother's Day. And happy Mother's Day to everybody out there also. Today should prove pretty interesting, Colleen, to see how our mothers are going to cope. I've told my mom and I've kind of prepped her up to just keep her eye on the camera. So we'll see how that works out. And it'll be interesting. So
we're going to ask them a few questions about their knitting and when they learned how to knit and those kind of questions. So we're looking forward to getting their answers. So first up, we'll be talking to my mom, Maureen. I'd like to introduce my mom, Maureen Weir, to our podcast. And she's graciously decided that she can come and be on our podcast, and we're thrilled about that. And so I'm going to ask her a few questions, but before we get started, I have a little present for her. So there you go.
Thank you.
Happy Mother's Day.
Thank you.
Okay, so now you get to open. See what you think.
Tissue paper, that's very nice. I found it.
You did. All right, I'll take them up for you.
I'm looking forward to this.
Oh, good.
Ooh,
There it is.
Perfect.
All right, so
Yeah, that goes over my head.
it does. So I'm just going to hold this up. So this is the Anguli cowl.
Yeah.
Rumor has it's been a request. All right, are you ready? I'm going to try and come over top and not mess your hair. Let's see what we can do. Oh, look at how, it's beautiful.
Yes.
Oh, it's really nice. What do you think?
I love it already.
Okay, and you can't even see it, so that's, it's perfect.
There.
Your eyes are so blue. Okay, so pretty. How's the hair? Hair's looking good. All right, so now I'm going to have to not touch the paper. Perfect. Looking wonderful. Oh, I'm so happy. That's good.
I'm happy too.
Good. All right, so I have 5 questions that I'm going to ask you.
Yeah.
So the first one is, how old were you when you learned to knit?
I was 11.
And where did you learn to knit?
I was at public school.
And who taught you to knit?
It was Miss Marison, my teacher then.
There you go. And what school did you go to?
I went to SS number 12, McGillivray School.
And where is that?
That was about 4¼ miles from our farm near Park Hill.
Near Park Hill. So that's good. Some of our viewers may know Park Hill.
They
and they'll know
probably
that.
do.
All right. So what was the very first thing that you knit?
It was a square.
A square. And did you do anything with the square?
We all did a square, or whoever was in the class,
Right.
and put it together to make a wee blanket.
And who got the blanket?
I do not know.
Somebody got the blanket. That's good. That was nice, though. Very good. And I remember doing something with you. You were working.
Yeah, with the explorers.
Exactly. I remember we had to try and figure out how to get all those squares that were different
To
sizes.
make it into a square.
Exactly. It was lots of fun. I remember. So what is your very favorite thing to knit?
The scarves with the little pocket to put the other end through.
Okay, so I know exactly what you're talking about, but our viewers may not. So can you describe it for them? And even explain how it's done, because they're knitters and they'll handle
It's
it.
plain knit.
Oh, perfect.
So that's plain knit. And I knit mine on the grade.
Okay.
But you don't have to, you could do straight, but I
Okay.
knit it so that the end of it is on a grade.
Okay, yep.
Then knit perhaps 3 inches up from there.
Okay,
Then take another needle
okay.
and alternating take half of the stitches off onto the other needle.
Okay, okay. So far
And
so
leave
good.
that there.
Right.
And then you knit the first one up about 2 inches.
Okay.
So that the other end of the scarf, when you bring it round, can go through this little pocket.
Oh, I like that.
So you've knit the back side up, and then you knit the front side up, and
Right.
then you go back and put those stitches alternating together
Perfect.
on the needle, and then continue to knit your
Exactly.
scarf.
Now, I've seen these, and they are brilliant for little kids because lots of little kids can't wear scarves because you don't want them to get hung up on a swing or
That's
something
right.
at school. And these just sit really nicely. Actually, they sit kind of like that.
Yes,
with it
that's
crossing right
exactly-
through.
yes, they do.
So I know that those have been very popular in our family, so I'm very glad about that. Now, do you have anything on your knitting needles right now?
I do.
What do you have on your knitting needles?
I actually started another one of those scarves,
Good. And what color is it?
dark blue.
Oh, do you know who it's for? You don't have to say it because it can be a secret.
No, I don't know.
Okay.
Really, I don't know.
That's good. Anyway, I just want to thank you so much for coming and being on our podcast, on our special Mother's Day podcast. So I'm really glad you liked your spread.
I love it very much.
And happy Mother's Day to you. Mwah! I love you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And love my little flower too.
Okay, we'll hold that up. There it is. All right. Thanks so much.
Hello, I'd like to introduce you to my mom, Jean. Hi, Mom.
Hi,
Happy Mother's Day.
thank you very much.
It's good to see you, and thanks for being here.
Oh, love to be here.
And now, before we start, we want to give you a little Mother's Day gift.
Oh, thank you. Oh, lovely.
Now,
oh.
Colleen knit that for you, and it's a cowl. Those are the type that I always wear.
Oh.
Do you want to put it on before the...
Right.
Want me to help? There we go. We'll just fix it up a little bit. There you
Beautiful.
go.
Oh,
There, nice.
lovely.
So you can wear that for the podcast.
Oh,
I just
lovely.
have a few questions for you, and then we can get going.
Okay.
Okay. So, how old were you when you learned to knit?
6.
And where did you learn to knit?
School.
And what school was that?
It was Sockets Public Junior Secondary School.
Nice. And who taught you to knit?
My teacher.
Do you remember her name or anything?
I can't remember her name.
All right. And what was the first thing you knit?
A pot holder.
And do you remember the color?
It was a rusty colour.
Yeah.
And it was just plain knitting.
And then after you learned to do that, what happened?
Started knitting scarves for the soldiers.
Nice.
Yes.
And how many scarves you knit for soldiers?
Well, we just kept knitting. All the kids were knitting, taking a scarf each maybe, you know. So
That was kind of nice.
that was nice, yeah,
Yeah.
for the soldiers.
So what's your favorite thing to knit?
Baby jackets and baby hats and mitts.
So you've knit a lot over the years,
Yes, I
from
have.
what I remember, yeah.
Yes.
So, do you have anything on your needles right now? I know you brought something for us
Yes.
to see. And what a lovely project bag. I wonder who made that for you.
Colleen made that for me.
Nice.
For my knitting, yes.
And what do you have in your project bag?
I have an Ann sweater, but it's a different, it's not the Ann wool, it's like an Ann wool, but it's like a fleck.
Oh, nice. Do you
So-
want to hold that up? We can see that.
Started
Nice.
the fleck.
And who is this for?
That was for my grandson.
Oh,
my
nice.
great-grandson.
Great-grandson.
Great-grandson,
Oh, you're
yes.
getting there.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And this is the pattern
That's
you're using?
the pattern, yeah.
There you go. Very nice. Well, thanks for being here today. We really appreciate it.
Oh,
And
oh,
we brought you a little flower, so happy Mother's Day.
Oh, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Oh, lovely.
And have a great
day.
day.
Thanks for my day. Thank you.
You're welcome. Well, we hope you enjoyed that Mother's Day special that we had and enjoyed meeting our moms as we enjoyed having them on the show. So thank you, moms, again. And until next time.
You take care.
Is this my good side? All right.
And you got to talk to the camera. So. Okay.
Okay. Oh.
Hi, Jean.
Hi. I can't do it.
Yes, you can.
Oh, I can't do it. So you say that? No. No, I can't do it.
No, you can. Yes, you can. All right.
Right, I'm not gonna laugh.
One.
Game again. We're trying to get by the Christmas. I'm Jean.
All right.
I'm Miss Mommy.
All right.
I'll never work.
I think that's good. Okay. Ready? Go ahead. You can just look at me when you talk. When you answer look at me. Tell me, okay?
I'll
Don't
tell you the
yeah.
story.
Yeah.
Is it okay?
One.
You were going to sit down, but you're not.
Do you want me to sit down? Is it better?
Well, I told her just look at the square on the camera,
Okay.
but that's going to hurt you.
No, just stay there.
Just
You're
look at
all
this.
right.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Just look at this and not me.
So,
Okay.